Hello. So tomorrow, Lyria is supposed to be officially released. Her release event should be tomorrow, and I thought it'd be good to do like kind of like a hypothetical teams video, or kind of like because I've been messing with her for the last few days, kind of like teams. If you wanted to build around her, obviously, like I said, you could put her in most teams. Like there's nothing stopping you from just putting her into like I said, whatever line you have, you want to play her with Aurora. Like, she doesn't block your own dodge. She only blocks the other enemies. The enemy's dodge, right? You could totally put her in a team with Aurora or whatever. Yeah, let's just talk about like though, like a lot of people like, well, we want to do an all undead team. Again, like that's totally an option. So like if you want to do like say Corvus and Morgan and Lyria and Phobos and Keira. I mean, this would technically work since, yeah, Morgan should actually be able to heal this team. We should probably go max once I don't have all these heroes developed, but let's see here. Of course, now I can't find any heroes because, holy crap, they need to give me some sorting options. I want some sorting options. Oh boy. Da da da. Corvus, Phobos, nice. Alright, so, like, you could run it just kind of like this, so Biscuit. Probably would do Fenris here. I think that's probably, you'd probably use these ones here. Actually, you'd probably do Fenris on Keira now that I think about it. Just because she actually has goose she can make you use. I mean, Vex is pretty good too. It really does. Like I said, you can make go either way. There's an argument for both. Good arguments for both. But yeah, no, this one, like I said, Kira is one of the few heroes where I think Fenris might be better than Vex. Just because, like I said, you can inflict a blind, especially if they aren't using like Sebastian, or you have another way to stop Sebastian. Like, also you could put Biscuit here. Anyway, or Biscuit on Corvus. Biscuit on Corvus is actually pretty underrated too. But yeah, so let's just say you're using team like this. So this is all undead. So like I said, so Morgan is gonna heal that team just fine. Let's see here. Let's see. So if we're gonna use Aurora here, like that's kind of like you, right? There's kind of a bug with Lyria, like, so dodge buffs don't work, which is not how her skills listed in the list. So, like I said, like, but Dante's foresight ability work. Like I said, did a whole video where I kind of talked about like there seems to be a bug right now. So just be aware of that. But like, let's see here. Actually, let's just go OG twins here. Where's twins? Where are my twins? Let's just try to. We'll just run it like an OG line like this, just to like I said. We'll see how well this like an undead team does on defense first of all. Because Keira historically was pretty good versus the twins if they weren't getting dodge buffed. So let's just try something like this. I just want to see how this goes. And then we'll try some other teams. Yeah, Sebastian's still gonna be OP on like just stopping like the status effects and stuff. But twins, I think twins are still gonna see. Okay. Morgan getting stuff done. Oh, yep, they won. There you go. Alright, so there you go. So that went okay. So Keira does quite a bit of damage. That actually went okay. It's another team. You might use could do an Ishmael line. Ishmael lines could be good. Where's the oh, Thea. And let's see. Guess you would do Rufus here. Usually wouldn't attack with Rufus, but it's fine for this kind of like just kind of low-key testing here. Usually, like said, right, Morgan, like all these people, Morgan should be able to heal all these heroes just because they have the undead flag, but Ishmael's probably going to destroy them. Like Ishmael's going to town. Yep, nah, Ishmael is gonna get you even with Phobos. Phobos, like in theory, counters Ishmael, but in practice, no. No, it doesn't. Like I said, so that's an option, but I don't think that's going to be your best option. What I think is going to be your best option is if you do like a blender team. If you don't remember, if you don't know what a blender team is, like the classic like blender, like this is a line I haven't seen in forever. Used to be a popular line for a while, but like I haven't seen this line in literally years. Like used to be you do Anvari. Um, People use this line because it's a reasonable counter to the twins. If you could like so long as they weren't using Aurora, but like because there was a time like said where like the twins lines were with Astaroth, Jorgen, Martha before in the pre you know like before like Axel era. Axel kind of made twins like OB like pet like Sebastian and Kane made like the Aurora like twin stuff really good, but right then really made it was really like probably Axel who was like the final piece to just make that team extra ridiculous. Gosh, where is Martha? Or is it Martha? Is it Martha? Maybe it wasn't like I thought that don't they use Martha? It's been a while, I can't remember. Didn't they use Martha in the last spot? Said. But this is, you would use something like this, right? But I'm thinking you might be able to just replace Anvari with Lyria. Like that's something I would try checking out, is something like that. Anvari, like I said, he was good versus the twin because he prevents you from, he prevents enemies from not moving you about. So it kind of was a soft counter to I have the storm ability, so that's why you'd use Anvari. But you don't see twins as much anymore. I don't know if you probably wouldn't necessarily put this on defense, but right, and twins probably beat a line like this just because you don't have Anvari. But I do think the line like this is probably going to be strong against a lot of teams, especially if they don't have dodge buffing, or if you can slow down the dodge buffing with Lyria. Because the whole point with the Nebula, the Keira Nebula Sebastian is to kind of chew them up before they can do anything. Gosh, max power testing sucks because I can't find any of the heroes. We don't have sorting options. It is super annoying. I just want sorting options. Please give me sorting options. And then let's see here. Let's try Corvus, just because Corvus is kind of a counter to Keira. We'll try something like this here. So we'll see. Can the twins beat them without Anvari? And I use the twins a lot. Twins are probably my most used team on this account, just because twins are probably the best attacking team ever. Like pretty much any defending team that like loses to the twins easily is probably not the particularly good defending team. But these days I'm pretty, like said, there's like everybody has like said this server's like 6 years old. Everyone has like a billion answers to everything these days. It's close. It's close. Not quite. Yeah, Corvus is soft counter to Keira. Oh, maybe it was Dorian. Maybe they used Dorian instead. Oh, wait, they won. It actually won. There you go. Yep, like I said, it might have been Dorian instead of Martha. I can't. Like I said, it's literally been years, but like that's kind of like a team you would see. Let's see. You wouldn't really attack into that with Stone Cold, so like, where's Lara Croft? You would totally use like a Lara Croft line. I guess you could use Kark again if they don't have dodge. Kark's kind of terrible against dodge. Lara Croft. Where's Nebs? And then Thea. Let's try something like this. The turtles. Oh, wow. They got Sebastian's ult up already. Yeah, no, look at this. Look how fast Keira's killing this team. Like I said, I think this is going to be the main, like, would be, like, these Lyria Keira teams. I don't necessarily think you're going to necessarily use Corvus and Morgan in these lines. I think you're just going to use a more traditional, it'll be like, Keira, Nebula, Sebastian. Like, you almost always, like, Sebastian is, like, you always use Sebastian physical attack teach just because Balison's that good. In both, I know Discerning is the best ability in the game, so like you would always use that anyway, but there you go. But yeah, no, see Keira, like I said, Keira can just chew up teams like with like a nebulous, but like I said, right, I kind of think this will be like probably the main use you'll see for Lyria. You'll bring back the return of blender teams. I do think that would be the main use. I don't have Keira developed. I don't have, like I said, I don't have Keira developed, so I can't really test that. Another possible team would be, like I said, right, Lyria buffs up, like the physical attackers, like the, what is this? Right, if they're both undead, but if they get see, the highest physical attack for 12 seconds, like, so you could put her with someone like Ishmael, though, like, he's not undead, but you, like said, give him extra vampire, he already has vampirism, but you can also just get, like said, he's gonna, keep her full life, like, for 12 seconds. This is gonna be most of the fight, pretty much one activates and then reactivates, yeah, this Children of Grave ability, it's not that great. I mean, her ult's okay. Can be pretty good as a coup de grace type ability. Let's try like with an Ishmael. Actually, Ishmael we could probably test. Can I buy stuff today? Yes, we can. Like, there's been a couple times where I've tried to do videos like this and I couldn't buy like arena fights. Like, well, I guess we're not doing that then. Alright, so let's see. Where is Lyria? Where is Ishmael? Alright, Sebastian. Let's see here, and actually, she goes in front of Ishmael. I don't know. That might not work very well. She goes in front of Ishmael. I don't think this. Yeah, this is not going to work very well. Going in front of Ishmael kind of ruins the point there. I thought she'd sit behind Ishmael. Ishmael's usually really far ahead. So yeah, scratch that. That's not going to be a good pairing. Lara Croft though. Lara Croft is super good. In pretty much any physical attacking team, you want to put Sebastian. Sebastian is the OP, but Corvus is probably a solid tank option for most of these kinds of lines. Celeste is always pretty good against most things. But yeah, they have Dante here, so this is a Dante team here. We're gonna try Lyria. We're gonna put Chorus there since they have Lara Croft. But yeah, let's try this here. Alright, there you go. There you go. Boom. Lara Croft. Yeah, like, Lara Croft is probably the best marksman. Like, as good as Keira, like, the idea of Keira and Lyria seems good, but Lara Croft might be better. Lara Croft might be better. Just because she has that AE stun, like, you can put her with Mara Patron and just kind of get some value that way. Iris is an option. Could potentially put her in an Iris team. Let's see here. Where's Iris? Sebastian, we definitely want you. Sebastian's top tier, guys. Alright. Alright, let's go. Like I said, in this case, she probably bonds herself to Sebastian, which is fine. Giving Sebastian vampirism's not necessarily a bad thing. There you go. Alright. Yeah, she does not do good damage. That's something I'm noticing. Her damage dealing potential is pretty bad. That is the downside, but like, you can put her, like I said, she does seem okay, but I do think, like, I actually do think Lara Croft might be her best thing. Ooh. This is a good line to test her with. Yeah, this is where I said, you just bring in Lara Croft here. This is where, or even Isaac, I actually probably said. So, Could do Isaac. Isaac's pretty good here, actually. Do? Let's go. Let's try it. Here we go. Isaac. There you go. Yeah, like the idea of full undead is cute, but I don't think it's that practical. I mean, more like I said, a lot of times like Corvus has mostly stood up well on his own. And you didn't really, like I said, need him for another theme. Let's see. Who's 4th place right now? Scott. Okay, let's go after Scott. They also have Dante, so we'll go after Scott. Da da da. They have Heidi. Let's see here. Where is Lara? There she is. All right. Yeah, no, giving Lara Croft Vampirism actually pretty good. Is actually good. Like, yeah, like, no, Vampirism on Lara Croft, like I said, Lara Croft can sometimes die, but, like, Lara Croft is so good. Like, the longer the battle goes on, the more buff she gets. Like, I'm actually thinking Lara Croft is gonna be the one over Keira. Keira said, Keira Blender. The return of Keira Blender, I do think, is something we'll see again. I think we'll see return of Keira Blender with Lyria instead of Amvari. But these Lara Croft lines, like said, pretty good. Ooh, Arachnamaya. Okay, this is where said they have Martha. This is where we would put Aurora in here. Aurora. Let's see, we got Sebastian. Okay. Go here. Martha's the best, like, teapot counter. Like I said, you don't need another undead to pair with Lyria. That's what I mean. Like, she has to stand good on her own. You don't necessarily need to put her with undead. Like I said, if she needed undead to be good, she would be worthless. Like I said, right? Morgan's good because you don't need to put her with other undeads. Oh, we got wrecked by Arachne Maya though. Should have put a chorus. We should have put chorus our pet. That's right. Said I should know that better than anyone. As someone who's Arachne Maya is like my favorite combo, I should know that better than anyone. Like, no, seriously, Arachne Maya is my favorite combo, though I probably use the twins more for fighting just because twins are... Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Shoot, stunned again. No! Shoot. Come on. Lara Croft. Can't beat Arachne. Oh, we're gonna lose to Arachne. So this is why I should have had chorus here. That if we could somehow get Sebastian's Ode to Serenity up again, we could probably win this, but I think we're gonna time out here. We don't have enough time left on the clock. Oh my gosh, Arachne's finally dead. Alright, see, that was Lyria's ult. Finally took Arachne off the board. Lyria finally got an ult, so... Yeah, so that's what her ult does. Her ult's actually pretty good. Like, she was able to eliminate Arachne. Didn't get the win, though, because I used the wrong pet. We could buy some more fights, though. See, this time we'll use the right pet. Yeah, Arachne Maya is such a good team. But Chorus is probably a solid soft counter to it. Chorus is everywhere. Like, Chorus is probably the most used pet these days. Like I said, when Chorus first came out, I put out a video like Chorus is the best pet, and a lot of people like, mocked me for it, like, because they thought Chorus is terrible. I know Chorus is really good, and time has proven me right on that. Like, Chorus is super good. Oh no, there goes Lara. Well, yeah, Arachnemaya just might be a tough one to beat. Arachnemaya is a good team though, so not gonna help you versus Arachnemaya, unfortunately. This would actually be where you'd probably bring a Keira Blender. Keira Blender probably eats his team. You do the Keira Neb team. But yeah, so let's see. If we can get a good like block with Chorus, we probably can win this one. Well, let's see here. Arachne. Let's see here. Could also try something else. Could try Tristan here. I'm gonna try you could do Oliver. Let's try Tristan though, because he gets the extra. Oh wait, she sits in front of Tristan. Interesting. She sits in front of her. She's way up front. Just like first non-tank hero I know of that sits in front of Tristan. There might be others, but there's, like I said, I can't think of any. Alright, Tristan, there you go. Tristan for the win. Shoot, Celeste is dead though. Nope. No, Celeste. Nope. God, Arachne's such a good hero. Arachne's good, guys. I tell you, I've told you this, but she's good. All right, there you go, Tristan. There's the line. Aurora, Lyria, Tristan. Tristan really only works with Aurora. In theory, he works with other heroes, but no, he really just works with Aurora. To get the most out of Tristan, you put him with Aurora Kane. So there's that. Let's see here. Okay, here's another Dante line. Yeah, no, they have Chorus, so would it make sense to use Mara Patron on Isaac? Oh yeah, we destroying this one. Take that, Dante. Oh yeah, Trinity, Isaac, Lyria, boom. Just see this line? A lot of people have been having trouble with these Dante, Orion, Augustus lines. Dante, Orion, Augustus lines, like I said. Yo, Lyria, Isaac, Trinity will get it, guys. Lyria, Isaac, Trinity will get that line. Boom, easy win, easy win. Super easy win, guys. We'll try that again even. Oh, and we have Portal Anomaly up too. Yeah, we'll do a couple more of these, like I said, we'll do these other two fights here. Actually, we could try Eric here. He's a guildmate, but since I'm not going to knock him down, we could try that one. See, he has Rufus here, so this is where you probably would want Morgan. Well, let's see here. Amira, Heidi. Ooh, yuck. This might be a good time where you might try something like a bunch of undeads or something. I don't have Keira on this account, so, or on any of my accounts really, but use something like this. Let's see. I wouldn't say Lyria is particularly well equipped to beat like an Amira team. But we're not using agility heroes outside of Sebastian, so maybe this will work. Oh, poor Celeste. Did not get it. Nope, this ain't gonna work. Yeah, no, I just kind of figured this was a bad fit. Oh wait, no, they almost won. No, they didn't. Actually, they got destroyed by Heidi. They didn't almost win. Look at Heidi just destroyed them. Yeah, so probably not. I mean, and I said a mirrored counter. Keira anyway, yeah. So that's not going to be a good pick for her. But she will destroy lines like this. And we'll do this one more time just to show you, like, was not a fluke. That Trinity, Isaac, Lyria, complete destruction here. Complete destruction. Alright. But yeah, here you go. Like I said, lines like this though, just super good. She's very versatile. I do think, like I said, I do have to watch, like I said, what they do with dodge buffing and like Lyria's ability, because it does seem to be bugged right now. So you definitely watch out for that. But like I said, with Dante dying that quickly, like he's never gonna get a chance to put up a dodge buff anyway. So it's kind of irrelevant when used like properly. Like I said, yeah, no. The Augustus, like I said, this Dante, Augustus, Ryan teams, I mean, they are not going to be a strong defense post Lyria. Even, like I said, even if they fix the bug with the dodge buff, like I said, Dante's not going to get a dodge buff up. Aurora's probably, I mean, Aurora might just because she has a million health, like depending on which pet patron she's using. Like if she has all of her patrons, she might be able to get a dodge buff up, but Dante, though, he's pretty fragile if he's not dodging. Dante does not have a lot of health or anything else like maxed out, so doesn't have a lot of magic defense. But yeah, Lyria, super interesting here. I think has a lot of potential. I do think she will impact the metagame. Like I said, you know, and if you want to know more about that video, though, I did it where I talked about her ability and the fact that there seems to currently be a buff with how this ability interacts with the dodge buff. You can find that video down below. As always, thank you for watching.